three. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards zone as he's down at the 27. Heading out to lead this Miami offense.
I love that. I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. On first down, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Holloway. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 catches, 84 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On the ground, it's Edmonds. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's 2nd and 5. Tua going to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tua able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
Yeah, an opening drive sack. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. There he goes, left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. And after the play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out and looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. This defense for the Steelers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game, came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Tua now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Holloway. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's complete to Lockett. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Edmonds. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tua. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. This a 33-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's
Miami offensive unit now, they get set to take over. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. We were just talking about him pregame. 3 tackles for a loss last week. You thought he looked so explosive on film. Starting off good there. Another one in the 1st quarter.
He's every bit of what you described. And I don't want to make it too simplistic, but right now for him, it's see ball, get ball. And that's what he's doing really, really well. And he's doing it in the offense's backfield.
Play action. Now it's Tua. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Sanders is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. 1 play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pickett. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 25 carries, 104 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Back to throw. Pickett. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 36, Tua. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a give to Edmonds. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Looking to throw. Pickett. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They'll run on 1st down. Harris, not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A run with Harris out of the shotgun, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Pickett. He's got his tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st and 10, Pickett. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. On 1st down, Pickett. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Back to throw. Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. Pickett. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Miami set to take over.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack.
Because he's built like a block. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Tua. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. On 3rd down, Edmonds. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
I'll tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Pickett. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Harris. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Off play action. Pickett. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the full 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Pickett, quick slant, finding Claypool. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing on 1st down. Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pickett. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
You always admire a guy who go through his progressions and find the open receiver. I believe we just saw that there.
And we admire him just a little bit more when it goes for a touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So that drive 12 plays in length. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day. How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Tua. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he will find his man on the outside. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. From just shy of midfield, Tua. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Throwing his Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And that will be incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. With them losing here in the 2nd quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I say just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not 4 verts? One of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just 1 catch for him. This time they stay on the ground, and they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Pickett over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Harris. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They hand this off to Harris. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. From the gun on 3rd down. Pickett. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 30.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But when you've got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
Tua now on first down. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Whitfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Rolling to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Holloway. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Second and 2. They'll look to throw here, and that's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Edmonds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. They'll run on first down. It's Harris, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. On 3rd and 2, Pickett. Johnson's got it complete. And he will have a Steelers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And if they're throwing on 3rd down, it's a good bet. They're going to look his way. He's the most reliable of their receivers, and he comes through there with a nice grab for the first down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Pickett. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Brandon Jones able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Pickett. And this one is incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Another carry now for Edmonds. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 93 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Harris. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Second and 11 now.
Looking to throw. Pickett. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. On 3rd down, Pickett. Harris has it over the middle. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
On the give, this is Moss.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Pickett. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. Off the play fake. Pickett.
Open man completes it to Claypool. Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Pickett.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pickett.
That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
103 yards rushing now as he's done it on 22 carries.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to throw. Pickett.
He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Tua once again here on 2nd and 10.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
They bring pressure there on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man left side is the tight end long.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Tua to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Holloway. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Holloway.
7 yards to pick up there.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Tua, he'll swing that out to Edmonds.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Another catch there for Waddle.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua.
And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On 1st and 10, Pickett.
That swung out wide to Harris.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Harris.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run with Harris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
141 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back